Hey guys, you probably wonder what happened to me. This is Rusty 78609 in Goliad, Texas, USA. It is 4:38 p.m. Central Standard Time. The temperature is 70 top down degrees, a little cloudy, and I arrived here about 3 hours ago. I drove around the area since I used to live not in Goliad, but I lived in Victoria, Texas for 15 years. I built two homes, new homes, and out in the country. And what I just finished doing was driving by and looking at them and updating my files in my mind. And things changed, folks. I built those homes in one was built in 1976, and one was built in 1980, I think. But be that as it may, they were big homes, had a swimming pool and all that stuff. But my purpose in being here in this area today was I'm staying at Goliad State Park, and I'm fixing to go there right now, Goliad, Texas, USA. But the whole reason I came down here was to go to visit my brother-in-law in the hospital in Victoria, Texas. He's at DTAR Hospital, and he's been there for quite a while. But I've changed my mind, and I'll tell you why. I know he's kinfolk, but I'm not going to go there. He's not in good health. He's in ill health and bad health. And he's 73, 74 years old. And I remember him quite well as a stout individual with nice, bold, round shoulders and a nice bullshit artist, and just con you out of your last nickel and give it back to you with a $5 bill. And we had a chili cook-off team one time, our chili cooking team, called Downwind Chili Team. And he and I went and cooked chili in a few places and drank enough beer to float my car all the way back home where I live. Had a lot of good times, laughed a lot, and I enjoyed his company. I still would probably. But I just can't go to the hospital and see him because my sister told me that he's lost, of course, a lot of weight. He doesn't talk a whole lot. He can't walk. And I know this video is shaky and there's not much I can do about it till I edit it when I get home. I'll try to make it better. But right now, that's the best I can do. So, having said all that, we're in Goliad State Park right now. You saw me come in the entrance, of course. And it's a nice little state park. It's about 28 miles from Victoria, Texas. I actually lived here when I was teaching in Refugio, Texas. After I came back from the Peace Corps, a year later or so, I ended up teaching in Refugio, Texas, 1997 and 1998, and I stayed some of the time here in this state park because they will rent spots by the month, or they did then. I don't think they do now. But I have to tell you, I got here today, I went in, they have showers with hot water, good hot water. And I went into the shower about around 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, 2:30, 3 o'clock. Took a good hot shower. It felt real good because it takes about 4 hours to get here from where I live. So that kind of made me feel better. Then I drove around, saw my old homes, and that didn't really depress me. It made me feel good that I got rid of the damn things, actually. But I'm going to my campsite, and it's amazing. You go back under, you wind around through the park, then you go back under not a main highway, but a highway. and come to the campground. Now, the calling card here is the reason people come here. This is during the Texas Mexican Revolution, when Texas was working to become an independent state from Mexico, or a republic actually, in the 1830s. This part of Texas was part of Mexico at that time, but it was the northernmost part of Mexico, and there was no army here. The nearest Mexican army was all the way near Mexico City, where Santa Ana was. And so the Texicans, that's what they called them then, Texicans, because when they came to Mexico, this part of Mexico at that time, the Mexican government would grant them land, parcels of land to farm and occupy, because there was nobody here, and that way they would get some revenue from the Texicans. And anyway, later on, the Texicans realized that they were so far north that, maybe they could take a chance and form their own little army, and Santa Ana would grant them, to be their own republic or whatever. Well, that didn't work out too good. Santa Ana marched up here with 10,000 people, and it proceeded to kill a lot of Texicans. And but anyway, this is where some of the battlegrounds are. There's one near here called Fannin, and there's some old Catholic churches here. I can't remember the name of the one that's here. You can find it on the internet. But anyway, as you can see, there's nobody here in this camping area. And my bubble on my leveler is close enough. So this is it. They ain't sold here, folks. I'm telling you. I'll get out and do a 360 and show you. But anyway, my purpose for coming, I changed my mind because I don't like to go to funerals. I like to remember people as they are, not to say my brother-in-law is going to die. But when he gets back to his health back again, I'll go visit. And that's enough said about that. We got a new president today. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Does that make me happy? Yeah, it does. I have to admit. And I know, one of the things I like about my channel, or so far anyway, this may start a revolution right here, is that the viewers so far and the subscribers don't really express, or, they're not rude. If they have a comment, they just post it and that's it. I've had a few people that I guess you'd say banned. You can do that, and but not many. I mean, it's less than 5, I'd say, for all the time I've been doing these videos. But anyway, let me undo this thing and I'll get out here and show you what this is all about here. This campground here, they actually have, where I am now, they have water and electric on the sites around the perimeter. And if you're a tent camper, you park where I'm parking, and then you have to walk in to your campsite. And those are the campsites for the tent campers back in there. You just walk over and set your tent up, and there you are. But I told them that I was sleeping in my car, and she said, well, just park where you park, and as long as you don't park along the perimeter where they have those little boxes you can see there. Those are electric boxes. Those are $20 a night, and these are $12 a night. So guess what? I'm in $12 a night deal. But anyway, let me finish my 360. Okay, we'll start here, go all the way around, real slow, 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 slow. This is Goliad State Park, Central Texas, nope, scratch that, wrong. Southeast Texas, I guess, close to Victoria, Texas. And it's really not busy at all. Never. During the week. Now on the weekends, they pack up a little bit, but not much. And also Sometimes you get a few snowbirds in here. The people coming from the north in the winter stay here, but they usually get the full hookups because I think it's like $5 more a night, and they get the full hookup. But having said all that, the sun is setting over here this way. This is west over the top of that big tree there. And but anyway, I just thought I'd give you a heads up. I am in southeast Texas. I'll probably be heading back tomorrow. And anyway, I'll show you for you guys that car camp. I think I did this morning. I'll show you again. There's the bed. There's where I'll be sleeping tonight in Goliad State Park in Central Texas, Southeast Texas, USA. But having said all that, guys, y'all have a great day. I'll be heading back toward my place tomorrow, and that's about it. So anyway, let me leave it on this. Thumbs up. Look at all that luxury, luxury, luxury. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy American made when you can. Take deep breaths. Drink. D-I-N-K is dink. D-R-I-N-K is drink. Drink plenty of water and walk for exercise. You'll feel better. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.